Time travel, one of the most fascinating ideas in science fiction. But what if it's more than just fiction? From ancient myths to scientific theories that might make it possible, today we are diving deep into the history of time travel. Make sure to stick around till the end, because some of these theories might just blow your mind. Ancient myths and early ideas. 1. The first time travel story. The earliest recorded time travel story comes from Hindu mythology. King Raivata Kakudmi travels to the realm of Brahma and returns to Earth to find that thousands of years have passed. 2. Urashima Ta, Japan's time traveler. In Japanese folklore, a fisherman named Urashima Ta visits an underwater kingdom for a few days, only to return and find that 300 years have passed. 3. The book that predicted the future, 1733. An 18th century book called Memoirs of the 20th Century describes letters from the future, a rare early example of time travel in literature. 4. Rip Van Winkle's 20-Year Nap, 1819. The classic American story Rip Van Winkle tells of a man who falls asleep for 20 years and wakes up in a completely changed world, an early example of time displacement. 5. Einstein's theory of relativity, 1905. Einstein's theory of relativity suggests time is relative, meaning time moves differently depending on speed and gravity. This concept laid the groundwork for scientific time travel theories. Scientific time travel theories. 6. Time dilation is real. Scientists already proved that time moves slower for objects traveling at high speeds. Astronauts on the ISS age slightly slower than people on Earth. 7. The Haffel-Keating experiment, 1971. In 1971, scientists flew atomic clocks around the world and found that they ticked slower than clocks on the ground, confirming Einstein's predictions. 8. The twin paradox. If one twin stays on Earth and the other travels near light speed, the space traveler would return younger than their Earthbound twin. 9. Black holes, natural time machines. Black holes bend time and space, meaning if you could orbit one safely, time for you would slow down compared to people on Earth. 10. Wormholes, are they time portals? Scientists believe wormholes, Einstein-Rosen bridges, could connect 2 points in space and time, but we don't yet know if they exist. Strange time travel claims. 11. The man who skipped 2 seconds. In 2010, scientists sent neutrinos faster than light. This would mean they arrived before they left, but it was later found to be a mistake. 12. John Chitter, the time traveler from 2036. A man claiming to be a time traveler from 2036 appeared online in 2000. He described future wars and a computer bug, but none of his predictions came true. 13. The time-traveling hipster. A 1941 photo from Canada shows a man in modern sunglasses, a hoodie, and a printed t-shirt, way ahead of his time. 14. The ancient astronaut carving. A Spanish cathedral has a carving of what looks exactly like an astronaut, despite being hundreds of years old. 15. The 1938 cell phone mystery. A film clip from 1938 shows a woman talking on what looks like a cell phone, years before they were invented. Time travel in movies and pop culture. 16. H.G. Wells invented the time machine. The term time machine was popularized by H.G. Wells' novel The Time Machine in 1895. 17. Doctor Who's TARDIS. The iconic British sci-fi series Doctor Who introduced the TARDIS, one of the most famous fictional time machines. 18. Back to the Future's influence. The 1985 movie Back to the Future made time travel a mainstream fascination, introducing the DeLorean time machine. 19. Interstellar's real science. The 2014 film Interstellar accurately shows time dilation, where a planet near a black hole makes 1 hour equals 7 years on Earth. 20. The grandfather paradox. This famous paradox asks, what happens if you travel back and prevent your own grandfather from meeting your grandmother? Would you cease to exist? Could time travel be possible? 21. The many worlds interpretation. Some scientists believe time travel wouldn't change the past, it would create a parallel universe instead. 22. The cosmic string theory. Physicists suggest cosmic strings, thin energy strands stretching across space, could create time loops. 23. Negative energy and time travel. Some theories suggest negative energy could stabilize a wormhole for safe time travel. But we don't know how to create enough of it yet. 24. Closed time-like curves, CTCs. Some physicists believe natural time loops exist in space, allowing travel back and forth in time. 25. Time travel might already be happening. Since time moves slower in space, astronauts traveling for long missions technically age less than people on Earth. Mysterious time travel evidence. 26. The Swiss watch in a 400-year-old tomb. A tiny Swiss watch was found in a sealed Chinese tomb from 400 years ago, but wristwatches didn't exist back then. 27. Andrew Carlson, the time-traveling investor. A man named Andrew Carlson allegedly turned $800 into $350 million with perfect stock trades, then vanished. 28. The Philadelphia experiment. A U.S. Navy experiment in 1943 allegedly made a ship disappear and teleport, but the story remains unproven. 29. The Montauk Project. Conspiracy theories claim the U.S. military secretly experimented with time travel and mind control at Montauk Air Force Base. 30. Could we send messages to the past? Scientists are researching if we can use quantum entanglement to send information back in time, but it remains purely theoretical. So, is time travel real? Science tells us it's theoretically possible, but we haven't built a working time machine yet. But who knows? Maybe one day, we'll crack the code and explore the past or future ourselves. What do you think? If you could time travel, where or when would you go? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more mind-blowing facts.